exercise this morning.
Now the judge has allowed the surveillance photos into evidence. Jason may be acquitted thanks to you.
Are you truly grateful, or is this just an act to get me to get Jax back home?
Both.
See what happens when you try to run? The guards are forced to drag you back and ruin your new clothes in the process.
Yo, I don't think you goons enjoy seeing me better dressed than they are.
That kind of behavior isn't going to get you anywhere.
Yeah, it was still really fun for me, though.
You're a lot like your brother. Jerry enjoyed treating everything as if it were a game. Don't make the same mistake. You're only here for one reason, and that's to die.
But the photos you doctored helped his case. At the very least, it put doubt in the jury's mind, and it could set him free. So, I wanted to say thank you from both of us.
So sweet. I mean, I couldn't have pulled it off without you.
I really need to talk to you. Alone.
Okay. Can you give us a minute? But please don't go too far. We have some unfinished business to discuss.
Well, certainly. If you're looking for advice, you couldn't have come to a wiser person. My brother's wife understands people's faults and can look past them. Even mine.
I'm not paying you to lay there.
Gotta cut him some slack. They must be exhausted after.
You tried to escape.
Of course I did.
And here I felt you were starting to enjoy yourself.
Obvious trauma sign. I'd really like to get home to see my wife.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't seem to be missing her all that much when you were lying in bed with me.
You threatened to kill Carly if I didn't sleep with you.
Tell me, do you think your lovely wife will appreciate the sacrifice?
She's gonna be pretty mad at me. But she'll still be alive, and in the end, that's all that matters.
Actions have consequences. Since you were trying to ruin my plans by getting away, you'll have to be punished.
I thought the beating was the punishment.
There are other options. So, in the interest of fair play and entertainment, I'm going to give you a choice.
Spinelli is my best friend, and I would never want to do anything to hurt him, but that's exactly what I would be doing if I decided to date Logan.
Spinelli's going to be hurt no matter who you date. He wants to be more than just friends with you.
He's kind, he's nice, and he would lay down in front of a bus for me.
No chemistry.
None at all.
Well, you kind of have to be attracted to the guy you're dating.
And I am attracted to Logan, even though everyone is telling me to stay away from him.
And that's part of the appeal.
No, it's more than that.
You told me he was a jerk.
Yes, he can be, at least to most people, but Logan hasn't had the best life for a lot of reasons, mainly because his dad bailed on him before he was born. So he has a serious problem trusting people, and he shuts himself off and builds up these walls to protect himself from getting hurt again. And I don't know, every now and then I get a glimpse of who Logan really is, and there is something about that person that I just can't seem to stay away from. And that's the problem. Miss Spinelli has not seen that side of Logan, so he thinks that I'm just going to get hurt.
Do you consider Spinelli a good judge of character?
Well, he worships Jason. He pretty much thinks that Rick is corrupt scum. He has a lot of respect for Sonny, even though he's scared to death of him, and he worships you.
The kid's got great instincts. It doesn't mean you have to follow him.
So what, you think that I should date Logan?
I think you should do whatever you want to do. But if you're wrong about Logan, I hope Spinelli will come through for you regardless. That's what a true friend does.
If you want to be...
Oh, if someone is right for you.
A whole lot of trial and error. I'm serious. What you think you may want is the exact opposite of what you need, and you're never going to know until you put yourself out there.
Even if it hurts the person that you care about the most?
You can't help who you're attracted to. Okay, sometimes you want to be with the guy that drives you crazy. The guy who makes you blush without even trying. A man who is impossible to get close to, but when you do, it's one of the best feelings in the whole world. And then there's that time that you just want to be with the guy who is there for you, no matter what. You call him at 3 a.m., he's there at 3:05. And he's not asking you what you did wrong, he just wants to make sure you're okay. I don't know which guy that you need to be with, but what I do know is you need both of them in your life.
You just described Sonny and Jason, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
So where does that leave Jax?
Rick.
I don't need to take this personally.
I will have you as many times as I want until your brother arrives.
What happened to fair play? I thought I get to choose my punishment.
You thought wrong. I make the rules. Wait outside. If Mr. Jax tries to leave, see to it that he never walks again.
You're not afraid to be left alone with me?
If anyone should be afraid, it's you. I don't think you understand your position, or Carly's. What do you suppose is worse, 2 motherless children or a childless mother? Morgan and Michael. What a pity it would be if one or both should meet with a terrible accident while crossing the street.
You would actually kill innocent children.
I'd do anything to get back at someone I hate. The question is, what will you do to save someone you love?
Jax is the kind of man every woman dreams of finding. He's gorgeous. He's rich, he's confident, he's independent, and he loves me for me. No matter how self-destructive I get, which can be pretty bad. And to top it all off, he loves my kids. He adores my kids. I couldn't ask for anything more, except for him to be here right now. That would be great.
Oh, you haven't heard from Jax?
No, thanks to Jerry. But I'm not going to get angry because that would be counterproductive. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to remind myself how much I love him. You know how hard it is to find a man like Jax? Women wait forever for a Jax to come along.
Right. Well, no, I get why you love him now, but, you know, how was it in the beginning? How did you know that he was the one?
Well, I think it took a while for me to figure that out. But what made the difference was the way Jax looks at me. Like I'm the only person in the room.
I know that look. Getting that right now.
Okay. Everybody wants to find that person that makes them see rainbows and stars, okay? But we need more. If Spinelli is half the friend to you that Jason is to me, you hold on to him for dear life.